Hey guys, so we're in New York Gym, Mumbai today, and we're going to be doing the basic shoulder workout for shoulders like boulders. So great shoulders definitely add a great shape to your overall physique. For guys, you can aim to get these bulgy shoulders which will make your t-shirt stand out a lot, and girls, don't worry, these same exercises won't make you get really bulgy shoulders. They just strengthen the shoulder muscles for you. So let's go guys. The first thing you need to know about shoulders is that this is called the deltoid muscle or the delt. Now the delt has three parts to it: the anterior, the middle and the posterior. The posterior deltoid generally gets worked when you're doing a back workout, but when we're doing a shoulder workout, it's generally the anterior and the middle deltoid that are getting worked. So let's go for that. Okay guys, so first let's go for the most basic shoulder exercise and probably even the most effective shoulder exercise for overall size, and that's the overhead press. So the overhead press or the military press generally works your anterior deltoid. So that's the forward part of your shoulder, and it works the other parts a bit, your middle deltoid more than your posterior deltoid. So it's very simple form. You start with very light dumbbells. So I've just got about 5 or 6 kg dumbbells here, and you swing them up. Okay. Now there are two ways of doing this. The first way is where you push up and you come down only till here. What this does is that it only works your shoulders. So if you push up and go below that level, you're working your triceps as well. So how do you decide if you want to push from this level or this level? It depends on the kind of workout you're doing. So if you are doing a shoulder and tricep workout, push from so low. But if you're only doing a shoulder workout, it's advisable to push from so much. It isolates your shoulders. So the basic form is first a 90-degree angle. You go lower, touch your shoulders and just push up. Now don't join the dumbbells here. Just comfortably push up till here. So touch, push up, touch, push up. The other precaution you need to take is that your arms should be in the same line as your torso. So a lot of people push from front, which is actually wrong. Push in the same line as your torso, comfortably up. That's it. It's very simple. So guys, the overhead press is a compound movement. Compound movements are where you use more than one joint to execute the movement, and compound movements also work more than just one muscle. So there's a primary muscle, that's your shoulder, that's being worked, and then there are secondary muscles which are your triceps and your chest. So compound movements work more than one muscle. Now we're going to be going for isolation movements, and the best isolation movement for the shoulder is the lateral raise. So let's go for the lateral raise guys. The first thing you need to know is that you need to take really light weights for a lateral raise. Okay, so the form. Your feet need to be slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and there should be a slight bend in your knees. Okay? There should be a slight bend in your elbows, and now this is an isolation movement. An isolation movement, you only work one joint. So the only joint we'll be moving here is your shoulders. The other joints are all going to be really solid. So you're just going to bend your elbows a bit and solidify them. You're not going to let them move for the rest of the movement. The only joint that moves is your shoulder. So with your elbow pointing upwards, the elbow should be the highest part of your arm going up. So your elbow goes up and your shoulder gets isolated and your shoulder gets worked. So with the lateral raise, there are three precautions you need to take. The first precaution is that your lift shouldn't go beyond this level. So it shouldn't go so far. That's where injuries happen. The second precaution is that you lift with your elbows. The elbows should be the highest part of your arm when you're doing the lift. And the third precaution, okay, this isn't really a precaution, but this is just a cheat to get the form right, is that your wrists should be pointing inwards. So the forward part of the dumbbell should be pointing inwards. So when you're lifting, point it inwards, your elbows are going up and you're only going to that level. You can keep a slight bend in your arm if that makes it easier for you. So now everyone doesn't have dumbbells at home, so I'm also going to be going over a lateral raise form that you can do without any dumbbells. Okay, but for this you'll need a partner. So let's go for that. The lateral raise is important because it's an isolation movement. It works your middle deltoid and it's the best movement for building shoulder mass. The overhead press is awesome, but you can't do it without weights. But the lateral raise, you can do it without weights if you use your brain. So for this you need a partner. So my friend Dwanit is going to be my partner today, and I'm going to make him do lateral raises without weights. Okay, so if you want to do it at home, firstly you need a partner. Secondly, you get the same form as a normal lateral raise. So legs slightly wider than shoulder width. Okay, arms slightly in front. I'm going to stand behind Dwanit now, and Dwanit's going to do a lateral raise movement. Okay, so just lift. So basically what I'm doing is my force, the force of my hands is like the weight of the dumbbell. So the shoulders are getting old. Are your shoulders getting old? Yeah. Okay. So So you just push against it. So a little faster. That's all you have to do. You just push against the weight of your partner. So this is an easy shoulder movement that you can do at home without dumbbells and completely safe, and it also builds amazing shoulder mass. So hey guys, if you like my video today, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. It'll mean a lot to me. So until next time guys, go follow my personal fitness journey on Instagram at BeerBiceps and on Twitter at BeerBiceps93. Go like my Facebook page as well. My Facebook page is given down below. So until next time guys, see you.